Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Ahmad Faisal Solim Muhammad Azlan. Matric number 280299. Today I'm going to explain about system of operation in the design, development, production of a project in construction technology. In construction technology, we have a project life cycle, activities involved during construction project, key players, project planning and controlling, and key for successful contract in construction technology. In first phase of project life cycle, there is a project initiation where the project is starts. It provides an overview of the project along with the strategies required to attain desired results. It is the base where the feasibility and business review of the project are determined. For the first one, I'm gonna tell about the activities in construction. Number one, marking and grading. Marking is one of the first construction activities which involve marking the area of the plot of floor reference. Grading uses big machine to ensure the space is level or the appropriate angle that it is supposed to be. For the second one is excavation. This includes the basement excavation, which dig the earth out to prepare for the basement to be built. For the concreting, concreting is the process of pouring pouring the concrete onto the basement. It often used the base for building, for roads, bridge, pipes, and many other else. One of the reasons it has become popular for the construction industry is because it is easy to make in large quantities, and it changes the stones, it changes the seats, so it changes sticks so that it's easy to work with and manipulative. For the next one, the carpentry. Carpentry is the general cutting and installation of materials that we use for the construction of a structure. Carpentry used to be a word that described individuals working with wood specifically, but now carpentry means working with several different materials. Next one is brick masonry. Brick has been used in construction for decades and still used often today as the highly efficient material. Bricks masons lay the thick, for example, laying each brick one on top of another to allow the crack to go all along the entire wall. For the next one, process of plumbing. In structures that requires plumbing, there are specific plumbing activities that must occur to ensure they will function properly. This includes putting in piping and fixtures for both incoming potable water and outgoing waste. For the next one is welding. Welding is activity of attaching the metals together using heat. Welding is a crucial action in construction and used to bend materials, especially the structural purposes. There are different types of welding which can be used for different type of metals and different types of conditions. And for the next, electrical. Individuals working in electricians on a construction product are responsible for ensuring that structure will ultimately have full access to electric and transformer provided by the electrical company. which is located close to the building. There are several steps that you go into the installation of electricity, excluding temporary electrical needs in the rough installation, and finally the rest installation which will be used. And last one, roof laying. Roofing is an important construction activity for ensuring the protection of a structure from the weather, and also can provide the viability for the structure, stability for the structure. There was different methods to roofing. Shingles are common for residential roof, but they are such a metal, zinc, and polycarbonate that we use for different purpose. Next one, glazing. The process anything to do with the glass, windows, and doors in the construction project. And the last one, finishing. Activity of the final touches of the structure in order to prepare it to be used. This includes but limited to activities like glazing, flooring, painting, wallpapering, and plastering. For now, I'm gonna present about key players in construction. The first one is a group of target user, which is their role is executive director, technical manager, project committees, contracting agent. For the executive director, they manage the political environment. For the technical manager, they manage the project technicalities. The project committees track project performance and ensure project security. For contracting agent, document and contract terms. For the second one is the group of property owner, which is the facilities or project manager. They determine the equipment requirement for the design team. The team lead and architect or engineer team. Their responsibility is to design project concepts, build prototype, conduct pilot simulation and testing of prototype. For the construction team, general contractor and subcontractor. The construction their responsibility is for construction material procurement. For subcontractor, they will help the contractor for ensure the project must be ongoing. For the further explanation in project role in construction, there are client, which is define aesthetic and functional needs and may define the product requirement. For the second one, consultant assesses the risk or needs and then define the performance requirement. They will focus on the specialism and disregard other performance requirement. For architect, they will be advised by specialist consultants and subcontractors. They may define performance specification or list products. Engineers define special lot of requirements. For contractor, they will select the subcontractor based on availability, capability, and price. They will interpret the requirements of the design team and may influence the selection of the product. And for last one, subcontractor, they will decide product based on specification and installation factors. They may be responsible for the design, and they will select the supplier based on delivery, quality, and price. For project integration management process, there is five process group. The first one is initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling, and closing. For initiating, the integration management process is developing the project charter, and for the major output, is the project charter. For the planning, developing the project management plan, and the major output is project management plan. For executing, directing and managing project work. The major output is deliverables, work performance info, and change the request. For monitoring and controlling, the first one is monitor control project work and perform integrated change control. The major output is the change request and status updates. For the last one, closing and close project phase. The major output is the product transition, which is the closing of the construction. For the last one, I want to tell about the key of victories in construction. Uh, project the construction mega project success is the project efficiency, which is on the project level. Key stakeholder satisfaction, which is on the organization level, and organizational strategic goals, which is also in the organization level. Next one is innovation and development of the construction industry, which is on the industry level. And for the last one, the comprehensive impact on the society, which is on the society level. These are the good reason why the construction is important in our life.